Hi, I'm Megan.
I'm Rachel.
And we're the directors of Jing, Advanced Massage and Training. And we've got a question from one of our advanced students and actually one of our teachers in training, Nina Gregory.
Yeah.
And I'm going to read it because it's quite a good question. So HF mask, that is the core elements of the Jing method. So H is the appropriate use of hot and cold. F stands for using fascial work incorporated into your treatment. M is for
muscles, and specifically treating all the trigger points around the joint.
A for acupuncture or acupressure points to be incorporated into the treatment.
S is for stretching.
So stretching the muscles that you treated for trigger points. And then T, which is what Nina's questioned about, is about teaching. So Nina said tips on helping clients stay motivated on their self-help exercises, because as we know, it makes a huge difference to their outcome. And in fact, there's been a lot of research around that. The more people do self-exercises, the better their outcome is as far as getting out of chronic pain. So Nina's asking us some questions around how to motivate people. So what are your key tips?
My key tips. First of all, I think the choice of self-help exercise is really, really important. So for most people, issues are time and money, right? That's the excuse not to do anything. I haven't got enough time or I haven't got enough money to do it. So don't be recommending for your client to go to the gym and do weight training if they can't afford a gym membership. So generally, low-key, easy things that they can do. So that might be stretches, it might be strengthening exercises. It can be stuff like meditation and breathing exercises. You know, we talk a lot about that in the book. Or it can be things like going to yoga classes, Pilates classes. All of those would be great.
And I think
so choose it carefully.
And then I think as far as the motivation is concerned, is literally reinforcing people for doing it like a kid.
Yeah.
So it's like giving them the exercise at the end of a treatment, telling them and working with them about when they're going to do that. So checking in with them. When they're a new client, it's not a bad idea to text them throughout the next week or two and just say, you know, how those exercises feeling, how's it going? So you're having a dialogue. And then when they come back in, saying, show me, right? Show me the exercises, and then literally cheerleading them through it. And helping people say, like, think about their treatment and their exercise as one thing. And I think having language around empowerment. So it's like if people have been in chronic pain for a long time, it's accessing an empowerment process through the exercise. So it's like the more you do this, the more you're going to be able to help yourself out of pain, and I think that makes a huge difference in motivation.
Absolutely. And plans, I think people like plans.
Plans.
You know, sitting down, it can be something really simple. You can do it 5 minutes at the end of your treatment. You know, this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I want you to do 5 minutes meditation on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, kind of thing. And then when they come back,
do they get a star then?
How did that? Absolutely, they can get a star chart. But doing self-help exercises is behaviour change, and there's a lot of psychology around behaviour change, and establishing new habits can be quite difficult for people to do. So generally finding some motivational aspect that keeps people on it for at least 30 days in my experience has then helped to change the habit you know, for a lifetime really. And I can say that from my own point of view in terms of exercise and meditation, which are both two habits that I changed in my daily life. So I think helping people to get that initial motivation off the ground is really.
And the other thing is, when Rachel said about matching, is making a decision or, you know, an informed choice with your client around, would it be motivational for them to say this is time for you alone? So if it's a person that you feel like they don't have so much, it's sort of like an excuse, like my therapist told me I need to do this, so that's an thing. Or it would be better for them to pull somebody in from their life and say, you know, this is something you can do with your child, your partner. So that's also a great motivator around getting them to do something different in their life.
Other people is great. Definitely. Whether
Or not,
it's a class,
or the opposite.
A class or a buddy, or that kind of thing.